What's going on? 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 Welcome to another episode of Chopping Up with the Woffords. I am Travis Wofford. I am coming live. I'm trying it different, y'all. Normally I go live from my phone. Today I thought I would try live from my laptop, and I'm just trying to see how this is gonna work because I can see the comments and everything once I'm live from here. If somebody's in here, says somebody's in here viewing, please let me know if you can hear me. Um, I need to know if you can hear me or not. I don't want to be talking and just up here and can't nobody hear me. I can't tell. So let me see. Let me get this started. Anyway, hope everybody's been having a good week so far. Good couple weeks. We've been kind of busy. My wife had an event this past weekend, and she had to speak in Pennsylvania, so we were busy with that. I'm just gonna log on here, y'all, just to see if I can if I can't hear myself. Yeah, I'm double dipping. I'm doing this from my phone. Yep, I can hear myself. Cool. That's a bet. All right. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is me again. My wife, like I said, me and my wife had a busy week. She had to go speak in Pennsylvania, and we made a drive up there. We actually drove. We didn't fly. We drove up there and drove back. That drive up there made me realize that I ain't as young as I used to be. So it took a lot out of me. I ain't gonna hold you. My wife will not be joining us tonight. She's taking I guess a little hiatus for now from doing social media. So I'm up here solo. So it's just me. But I gotta still bring you what I said I was gonna do, and that's come live every other weekend. I actually need to get my weeks back because the way I normally do it, last week would have been my week, but this week is the way it failed since I skipped the week last time and made it this week be the week. So once again, hope everybody's doing well. Um, that's what I come to y'all today, tonight, real quick, like the preachers say. Come to y'all real quick. To be honest, y'all, I've been going through a lot mentally. I've been having a lot of my mental, a lot of my mind, trying to figure out some things. And like I said, a lot of times this is my therapy. I know I'm not the only one to be going through stuff. I may be the only one that's willing to get on Facebook and talk about it. But I know I'm not the only one to be going through stuff. Just been a lot on my mind mentally, a lot of things that I want to do, a lot of things I want to accomplish. But it seems like it's just lately. I just feel like I just can't get right. It's like something is missing, something's going on. I can't really put my finger on what it is, and I just really I can't say life be life in because we have everything we need. You know what I'm saying? We're not lacking anything as far as monetary. You know, we the bills are paid and everything. Got a roof over our head. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's just like it can be overwhelming. It can be a lot. Life can um, tell people quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to influence this into my kids and my nieces and my nephews. Find what you want to do early so you can start working on it early because if you find that you have a passion for something, um, and the earlier you find it, you know what I'm saying, you start working on that gift or working on your passion, it makes it a lot less complicated. I can say easier because none of it can be easy. It may make it a lot less complicated because a lot of times when it's just you know, in your younger days, you know, you can make things happen. You know, I know me when I was younger, and well, I can say never was just me. I've had responsibility since I was like 15, 16 years old, but for the most part, it was. Um, it's easy to make things happen compared to when you have a family, have responsibilities. But that's still not an excuse. It's just I can't put my finger on it, and I don't know. My birthday's coming up. I'll be 50 in a couple weeks. I don't know if that's got a lot to do with it. I just can't put my finger on. I know stuff I want to do, and I'm not gonna get too deep into what I want to do and what's. I ain't nothing stopping me, but events going on that's slowing me. That's kind of got me in a funk, and I just can't put my finger on what that is. But I have to figure it out. I can't let, and it could be just the devil trying to just put that doubt and confusion in my mind. I can't put my finger on it. I'm not sure exactly what it is, um, but I gotta keep praying and asking God for guidance, asking God for provision and vision, and just listen to that voice, that inner spirit that's in me that I know is only God, and God can only talk to me about these certain things. Because, like I said, just lately, and it's like you get what you ask for, and then sometimes you still ain't happy. Is it ungrateful? For a prime example, the company I work for decided, oh, we need y'all to work from home. It's cheaper. Okay, bet. That's what I've been saying I wanted. I've been saying I want to work from home. Now I'm working from home. Still the same feeling. I still have that same feeling, even though I'm working from home. I don't have to. I used to hate to have to get up, get dressed, go downstairs, see the team off, make sure they straight, come back upstairs, and then wait. Work from my computer. Now I can get up, go in the office, or go to the kitchen table, and I work. And I still got my pajamas. I'm trying to get my cup of coffee. But it's still like it just something still just seems like it's not clicking. I don't know what it is, but I gotta figure it out. In order for me I gotta start taking the next steps in this journey called life, and this journey into not entrepreneurship, just journey called life, because it's not about the money. Like I said, it's not a monetary thing. I realize that because, like I said, I do make enough. Well, we make enough money to afford to live comfortable. It's just there's got to be more to it. So that's just definitely been on my mind. It's been kind of plaguing me in the background, and I can't really talk about it because I don't know what to talk about. Hey, Baji, I don't know what to talk about. Um, it's hard to articulate something if you're not exactly sure exactly what it is. Um, I just do know it's something, um, and I'm not sure. I just, like I said, I pray. I know I'm not the only one that feel this way or felt this way. You may not be in this moment now, but you may have been, or you may go through it later. Who knows? Or you may never go through it. You know what I'm saying? You might look up. But it is a moment. It is things going on. And I did hear a thing. I did hear a man say, I think a lot of stuff is I tell too much that I'm gonna do next, um, and I need to watch that too. Who I talk to. Not saying I shouldn't be talking to people about what my plans are, but just saying it out loud. Period. I think that's a lot to do with the devil being able to get in there and plant seeds of doubt or seeds of just different things. Man, it's just a lot. Um, so you dealing with it too? Yeah, it's definitely something. But at the same time, I just want to thank God and just let him know I am grateful. I'm grateful for everything that he's doing in our lives. Grateful for he has provided us with a good life. And like I say, everything is taken care of. It's just I gotta get over this hump. I gotta get over this hump. Um, like I said, to me, it's therapy to come on here to talk about certain things. So this is the thing that I want to talk about this week. But I did want to give a shout out to class of 2026. I got a chance to go to my niece graduation, Nia Henry. Congratulations, Nia. Congratulations to anybody that graduated in 2026. My cousin Noah Austin, he graduated. Beth and Teresa, Teresa, my cousin Teresa's son, her and her husband. Um, Beth Williams, I'm sorry, Teresa Williams. I said Austin, Teresa Williams. I do want to give a shout out to them and Nicole Henry, my sister. She did a great job, and I got to chance to see that. That was a kind of a surreal moment because I've been out of school since 1994. I'm gonna say that again for those in the back. I've been out of school since 1994. Some people on Facebook weren't even born in '94. Um, it's just crazy. Which some of y'all is not that long ago, but for me, it was just crazy to be back in my old high school. I've been back a couple of times. That's my second graduation, I think, since I left. When my niece Bree graduated, I went to that one, so I went back for that. So I'm I'm happy for the class of 2026. I pray that God provides you guys all your dreams, hopes and dreams come true, and just try to work hard at it. Don't try, work hard at it, and make your dreams a reality. Just do whatever you got to do to make it a reality. Like I said, went to Pennsylvania. My wife, she got a chance to speak at a conference. Um, that she said she had an amazing time. It was a women's conference. I didn't go. I went to Pennsylvania, but if you tell me it's a women's conference, if you tell my wife it's a women's conference, don't say, "Well, your husband come." I ain't coming. Mm-mm, not gonna do it, cause I know more than like I'm gonna be the only man there. Nah, I'm good. Y'all can have that. Call me if you need something, but more than likely I'm just gonna sit right where I'm at. But I like to accompany my wife just to make sure she's straight, especially in certain areas that she's never been or I've been, but she may not haven't been. But I thanks Valerie. Valerie has taken care of her, and they did a great job. And wife said it was an amazing time. Badi, you said you graduated in 1993. Yeah, yeah, that was a little minute ago. But you look good though. But that was definitely a little minute ago. 1998, 1983. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a good while ago. But you know, I don't know what else to say about that. 83. How old was I in 83? Nah, I was 8. Yeah, I was 8. What's going on, June? How you doing? Man, I like that slingshot you guys. See, your wife posted a video you guys the other day going up into the brewery. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day I'll join y'all, you and Chris and the rest of the fellows. Maybe I'll get one day. But yeah, man, I really I just gotta shake this whatever it is going on. I gotta things I need to take care of, things moves I need to make, moves we need to make as a couple, moves we need to make in business and in life, period. But lately, I just feel like I don't know, kind of like I'm stuck. Yeah, but God's gonna make a way. God's definitely gonna make a way and pull us through, put me through it. Like I said, nothing wrong, and I'm thankful, and I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful, because there's people out here with health conditions, people out here on their deathbed, people out here dying. It's people out here that's really have life problems that would love to have a problem, and I don't even have a problem. I love to have the issue, I should say, that I have. It's just I don't know. I gotta make it happen. And maybe I put too much pressure on myself. Maybe I feel like I don't know. I'm turning 50, midlife crisis. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all can chime in and help me out with this one. I don't have an answer for it. And I think that's another thing too. I like to feel like I'm in control of myself and my life. And with this was whatever it is, I feel like I'm not at the moment. I feel like something I have no idea. Maybe that's the thing. I need to surrender to God. To Jesus. I don't know. My wife in the background chiming in. I don't know what she just said, but she said something. What'd you say? It could be a spiritual battle. I mean, it may be a spiritual battle. I can't really I can't put a finger on it. I just can't. It could be a spiritual battle. I don't know. I really don't know. I pray more than I've been praying. Maybe that's what it is. The devil don't want me to do that. I don't know. Try to pray. Try to pray at least twice a day. Wake up in the morning and first thing is pray. Sometimes I even pray and go back to sleep. I do that a lot, and then pray over us before we go to bed. But who knows? But I just appreciate y'all taking the time out. Anybody on here who's listening, Baji, thanks for the comments. June, yeah, hard to explain, man. Bro, I don't know, June. Um, yeah, I mean, I can't, I don't know. I can't, like I said, I can't articulate. I can't put it in words. So, yeah, my wife just said that's what we do know is I don't know, but it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out for the best. Um, Everything's gonna be good. You know, everything's gonna be straight. It's gonna come together. It's gonna work out. Uh, I got it. My nephew Kari. He does his walkout tomorrow from eighth grade to ninth grade. Y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with what I was just talking about. But I thought it was gonna be like in the evening. I didn't know it was gonna be at 8:30 in the morning. My sister just texted me. I'm like, and it's not that it's 8:30. It's just that I live an hour and a half away, so that means I gotta leave here like 6 a.m. to get there at 8:30. I'm like, ugh, don't know if I'm gonna make that one. But I'm proud of him on that too. So, but yeah, y'all, that's just pretty much what I got to talk about. I really today has been not today. I've been thinking all day, and normally I have a topic, but like I said, I feel like I just I'm in that space, and I just don't know exactly what to do. So maybe I need to sit here in that space and just wait for God to show me the answer. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. So, but anyway, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate the comments, Baji, June, anybody on here. Please share the live out. This is real quick. Um, didn't have too much to talk about. I may do another one. I may just start going live more often. Just if I got something on my mind instead of holding it till my live on Tuesdays, I just go live a little bit more. Because a lot of times I do have topics, but today I just had to say the way I felt. Um, Appreciate y'all rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? All this time, it's been over almost a year and a half, 2 years, I think, something like that. I've been doing these Facebook Lives. Chopping Up the Walker Season 2 is coming. Me and my wife are available for speaking events, collectively, and separate. Got something women's conference, men's conference, couples. Hey, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just reach out to us, inbox us. We'll can talk and make it happen. Um, am I forgetting anything, baby? Okay. All right, that's what it is. Well, all right, y'all. Well, this is my live. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate everybody. Share this out. Maybe somebody else is going through what I'm going through. Hashtag replay, share it out. And let's make it happen. Just keep rocking with me. Later.